Nothing. Hmm? Non preferirci. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another trading week. Welcome to the Monday trading week, trading day on this crazy market. I hope you're staying safe and sound as out there. The market is a bit crazy. A lot is happening in the market. But welcome to another day. Cam Audible. Honestly, I don't have a bias yet. But we'll speak about my biases here as we go along. Because a lot is happening. I hope you had a great weekend and you're all revived to start another week. And we work. You know how we do it. We have to work hard every week. It's another challenging week for us to work this crazy market with Donald Trump. And as you know, I wanted to say the Feds, but they are partially shut down. The government is partially shut down. So it's a crazy market. But overall, let's start. I'm a bit irritated. Something irritated my sinuses. So I might have to go out now and fix that. I'm coming. Because, yeah, I'm coming now. God. I'm waiting for this 1 minute invasion to see if we get that 1 minute invasion. Can't we get a move like this? If that 1 minute invasion happened, if it does not, I'll be staying out for a while. Something like this. If that does not happen, I'll stay out of the market. But ladies and gentlemen, as I said, I welcome you to this crazy market. Let's speak long-term trading, man. Let's speak long-term trading. Let's speak long-term trading. I need to respond to this text. Uh, Okay. So long term, we're waiting for the this, but long term, what's long term? Okay, long term. Okay, long term, guys. Long term wise, I only have one trade, one hit, a stop loss. I was long China 50, but because of the spreads, they opened too much on the broker that I used. I went out, but for now, I am still positioned. I'm still positioned here on GPB CAD. So that's the only long-term position I'm holding now. Yes, there is others that I'm waiting for. Let me quickly see if we can get through this. Uh, let's see. Okay. So yeah, we are holding this position long term. And remember, I always say everything that I do, it's coming directly from here. Uh, Here we go. So today there was only ISM manufacturing PMI, which came out hot. It's coming hot. It's a good thing, but also we have um, the government shut down for now. Sorry, guys. I'm just quickly responding to this. Okay. So today there was manufacturing PMI. I think a lot of things are coming up tomorrow, which cash rate. Oh, okay. We'll speak about this cash rate coming up of the Aussie dollar of the Australian thing, but now let's speak PMI came out PMI. That's it. But however, before we go it too far, guys, we know every single day we always speak and discuss the South African the Johannesburg Stock Exchange close. So this is how on Monday the Johannesburg Stock Exchange closed. Uh, so we have top gainers and top losers in the stock market, with the top gainers starting at the top at Sanlam, which is up 3.36%, Exaro up 2.76%, Bid Corporation is up 2.58%, with Standard Bank 2.5%, 58% up, Absa 2.45% up. On the top loser side, um, the mining companies are still taking a hit. Leading the charts, it's Impala Platinum down a whipping 8.54%. Valterra Platinum also down 7.77%. Northern Platinum is down 7.76%. Goldfield down 6%, and Sasol down 3.87%. I am more interested now seeing these numbers in looking at the platinum price on its own, beside the looking at the share price. But uh the platinum, oh my English, the platinum the platinum itself, how much is it now? Has it been going down? But anyway, the Johannesburg Stock Exchange top 40 is down 1.6% for Monday Johannesburg Stock Exchange close. With the most important thing yet to note is that the the mining companies has taken a hit, and they have taken a huge hit when it comes to this things right now. Moving ahead, Moving forward to more interesting things as we're speaking about this, let's look at platinum as its own. How is it going? Has it been taking it? I have not checked it yet. Uh, I just wanted to see what's happening. Platinum, sorry, platinum. Yep, platinum. Oh, Christ. Platinum is down 1.79%, but the previous 3 days it's been going down. So platinum from the top to where it is now, it's down, came down by 34%. So now it makes sense why all the platinum are in the charts with top losers. With Impala, let's look at Impala. Impala Platinum. Impala. Impala Platinum Holdings. Look at that. Ooh, it didn't give me a trade, yeah. But look at that. Yo, look at this. This thing, it's down. Platinum from the top to now, it's down 31%. Impala Platinum. So it makes logical sense with Sasol. I am still long-term love Sasol in terms of investment. I think it's one share that I'm a bit, yeah. Even though we are consolidating it, at some point my target price was 12 rand, 128 rand, came down all the way down to 101 again. I'm hoping that if we start to break the 128,000, we will be looking into going to the 147,000 as a share price for as a share price for Sasol. But other than that, that's what's been happening with the South African Johannesburg Stock Exchange on a Monday. Let's discuss how, why, and why I decided to go to buy GBP CAD. Looking on the top charts, we have NZDJPY, AUDJPY, and the Aussie ones are doing quite well. The rest are neutral. There's no indices here, including gold is not in the top charts. And then also, Dow Jones is starting to be bearish as well, to be AUD. So these are the only bearish things that are happening in the market currently. Uh, so hence I'm long here. If you can see, still bullish. Hence I'm long on it. But what's interesting is on the indices, as Dow Jones is bearish, it is giving a bearish reading, but with such a move. I was hoping that if yesterday it could have failed, I'll love to buy it there. I'd love to buy it at that low, but unfortunately that didn't happen. It kept on holding very strong with the government shutdown. It looks like the indices are doing quite well. However, Australian dollar, AUD USD, and AUD CAD are something to be watched, and I think it's something that we need to put a close eye on. Yeah, something beautiful, something interesting is happening with it, and it's starting to make me position more long term long, and I'll explain why. I'm still gonna position more long term long on it. We're still giving a bullish reading, and we are about to get more bullish on it. Let's discuss it. We're about to get more bullish on it. Uh, if we're to look at AUD USD, you have to look at currently AUD USD. It's a bullish 7+ bullish, and when you look at macro scanners, economic heat map, I want to look at the US economic heat map in conjunction with. I want to look at US dollar economic US economic heat map in conjunction with the Aussie dollar Australian economic heat map. And what's interesting when you look at the US heat map, when you look at the jobs data, still looks a bit shaky. Hence, we are extremely bearish on it. I think that's what is holding the market back, and for the Feds not to cut rates or no increase rates, because we have CPI at 2.7%, stable but going towards 3% with the FOMC meeting video that we can watch, that we discussed everything about it. So that the Fed, when they look at CPI and they look at the jobs data, they can't relax or they can't be too restrictive, because either way it's gonna affect one over the other. So if they cut rates early, if they cut interest rates early, it might save the jobs data. However, it might be a problem on prices. So CPI might go, inflation might go up aggressively. So they don't want that. But also, if they increase rate, the jobs data might dilapidate again. So the only two things and two options they have in this instance is to keep the interest rate the same, with also PMI. Also, we need to know that the economy is doing quite well. When you look at the GDP growth, it's been doing quite well. So the US economy is resilient. However, however, long term, I need to say this, long term, we have the OZ, we have the Australian dollar, which that's the reason why I said I need to discuss this. And I think it's important for us to understand that now, when you look at Australian dollar, you look at on January 28th, we got inflation, we got CPI data, which clearly indicated a high CPI or high inflation, which was 3.8% to the upside, which is not what the Reserve Bank and the on Australia wants to see, which it's a bit of a problem. And when you look at it, even though unemployment rate is coming down, which is good, but however, their biggest problem is inflation in this case. So therefore, looking at inflation, they might have to increase rates just to maintain inflation. And when they increase rates, it tends to be bullish for its currency. Therefore, with increased inflation, that will be bullish for their currencies. Then that is why I want to position long on Australian dollar as they go for, where is this man? As they go for, I want to position long. I am just wondering if it will hold here or not. So I will be watching this area, that what's gonna happen. Should I go long using the 4-hour time frame? Should I go try to attempt to go long there, target the high? And I'll explain why. I think there's a lot happening with it. Also, if you were to look at this, it's gonna hold that support, but um, it looks like it's gonna hold this area here in the 4-hour time frame support. So I will be watching it very closely, and one of the reason that why we should be attempting it and watching it very tightly in this case, it's because before go to trading tomorrow in the AM. Tomorrow morning in the AMs, uh, tomorrow morning, early in the morning, 5:30 a.m., we have cash rates, which is Australian. They will be announcing their interest rate decision, and the forecast is 3.85%, which they are increasing their interest rate, which they are relaxing their money. They are going restrictive on their monetary policy. And the reason for this, I think the reason for this increase and being restrictive in monetary policy, um, it's because of inflation. So they have to. And with that alone, when you look at the two currencies, if you go to the USA, I will just speak about interest rate in the USA. We already know that the Aussie, they're looking for interest rate to go up to 3.85%, which they're going more restrictive. They're going to increase rate. Or at the same time, USA, uh, when you look at they're looking to go at a bit relaxing, even though they might not cut now, but come on. What's happening here? Everything is frozen. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, here we go. I didn't want to look at this, but uh, come on, my network is slow. My internet is slow. No, I don't want to speak about the eco strength index. Already, US, we know that will always be. But what I want to speak about is interest rate data. So this is an interest rate data for the USA. Already, we know the projection for the interest rate data in the Australia is to the upside, while in the US is to the downside. So the projection now, so currently we are at 3.75%, while its projection okay, where am I? Yeah, we are here. Its projection, it's eventually we're gonna cut to 3.5%, when you look at its projection here, 3.5% in the second quarter, just to save the jobs data. So when you look at this two on its own, um, it's forcing me to say the Aussie it's bullish, and that is why when you come into the top setup, when you go to the top setup page, oh come on, it's a bit slow. Inflation data, we've spoken about the inflation data that side. Oh come on. Anyway, on the top setup page, Aussie it's bullish against the dollar, and I've already explained uh, in terms of monetary policies where each is going. That is why we have the Aussie being bullish, but we'll come back to that. We have the Aussie being bullish. Ah, come on, man. I don't know why this thing is slow. Okay, as it's slow, let's do this. So therefore, tomorrow I will be watching. If we get a miss, trust me, if we get uh interest rate, which if they keep the interest rate the same, we might roll over down. I will be looking for to position long here. Yeah, okay, yeah, I will be looking to position Christ. I will be looking into positioning long there at that high. That's why I'll be looking to positioning it. So yeah, that's me guys. So if you don't get a miss, hold on, Tombo. If you don't get a miss, I want the 38% mark to hold and look to the upside. So that's what I'm looking at. So I love this. I might look for longs. No, you drink milk. I don't care. So the 61% mark, that's where I'm looking for. So that's what I'm looking at. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at. So do not forget to like and subscribe, guys, as you're joining and as you're watching this. Trumpo, you know that I'm working again. I told you not to drink milk. You drink. I told you until you stop drinking milk, I'm not gonna give you my phone. And you didn't stop. And if you disturb me working, I'm gonna take you out because you're disturbing me. Are you crying? We got the 5 invasion. Can we look? Oh God, we got the 5 minutes invasion. Yeah, perhaps we're gonna look to go long. For me, even though we got this invasion, one can attempt to say we could go long, blah blah blah, and the invasion, not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. So I'm just gonna be watching what's gonna happen. Yula Bishan. So I think another target will be this 15-minute fair value gap, which is it has a 4-hour fair value gap where it reacted first, rejected, and went to the downside. So and also at that high, yeah, that's a sweep there that's gonna happen at that high. So I guess I have to be patient and see what's gonna happen. Close above, continuation, yes. And the continuation is well that 5 minutes, and we're just gonna look to continue. Mhm. Let's see. If it breaks above, leave a good reaction point. Oh Christ. This thing is terrible. Could look to enter there or there. Stop loss below there. But let me watch anything. Oh, really now? Closed above, swept that high. Mm. Closed above, it's good. The question will be where to next? Because when you were to look at this, I'm gonna mark this, yeah. Well, this long work though. I'm just reacting now. So there will be 61% of the move. That would be interesting. Which will be 38%. Okay. I think, honestly, that makes logical sense as well. Something like this will make logical sense. But I'm not gonna jump in yet. There is a massive, could be a retest of this high. There is a massive SMT here. So gotta play very safe. Gotta play very safe. Let me think. Let me think this through. What will be my targets? Um, what will be my target? Okay. Okay. So it could hold this. Y- Look, for someone else, they will say, but why don't you go in here, use this high? But for me, I would love for it to take out that low and jump on there. It makes sense. It makes logical sense for me. Let me think. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna attempt this one. Okay, close above. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt it. I am gonna attempt it also. There was a five invasion here, though it retested and went, but I'm gonna attempt it. Okay, I'm gonna set my limit. I'm gonna attempt it. Ngizolingeza. Setting up my limit, sorry. Okay. Sorry, I'm just setting up here. So I'm just trying to set up my MetaTrader here, so it can be shown here on the screen. But for some reason, um, huh, uh, Okay. My limits are set, ladies and gentlemen. Just gonna see if that's gonna hold. My limits are set. Asbone. Kwenye. Still holding. But you're making noise. Why? Why? Manda is not crying, it's quiet. So, but Malanda is not crying. Please leave Malanda alone. You want to wake Malanda up? Okay. Combo. If you want to use my phone, stop drinking, Nancy. I'll give you my phone. I'm not gonna give you now. You have not stopped drinking, Nancy. What's happening? I'm talking alone. I talk alone. Come on. Might call it a day early, guys. To sleep early. 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 My love. Early, my love. Yeah? Okay. Revisi. Come left. Five. Che fai, Pepe? Tutte le five. Is it the 1.1 player? Shut down 1 point. Yeah. Shut down. Yeah. Three. That's 200. Nee. About 15 years. Yes. Conference okay. So tomorrow so the people still ela and then key send architect. Things like the account and the account and accent to come back out. Yeah, not some fun and not coming. Yeah. You know, the go high is in 850. I got to road 350. Sorry. Okay. I'm Maui. Trump. Nope. You drink Nasu, you. I'm looking. You've been drinking Nas. You think I don't know? Told you. Until you stop drinking Nas, you're not getting my phone. Trumpo. Don't shout. Yes. Mm. So are you telling me that is Nini who's giving you Nas? What are you saying? Nini is the bottle or cup. I said it's the cup. And you will give me. Trumpo. Trumpo. Who's older between me and you? Who's older? Oh, I love the move. Who's older between me and you? Me. That's where your problem is. You think you're older. You're what? To who? To me. Oh, to yourself, I see. Hmm. You're 100. And I'm your dad, right? Me. I'm 200, so I'm your dad. Yes, and I know. Two. It's 100, me. You. I'm 100. Boys. Go reduce the volume. Go reduce the volume. But you're not hearing any. I'm not going to give you my phone, so. Yeah. Yeah, it's up. What do you mean you just playing? What? What are you saying? I said until you stop drinking Lucy. 100 what? Oh my God. I think I'm still looking for long. When I see if this will be tapped, but I'm still looking for long. I don't know. What time are you sleeping, Tom? What time are you sleeping? What time are you sleeping? Huh? I'm saying, what time are you sleeping now? What time are you sleeping? Maybe 20 days. Eh, 20 days of what? What's 34? Four plus four. For who? What are you saying? Bring me my phone. Let me call your mother. Yeah? No. Yeah, okay. Bring it. Ah. Yeah, it's gone. It looks like it's going without me. Yep. Didn't reach the level that I wanted. In fact, um, the, the entry point was here. Yeah. I'm 500. So I'm older. Matter. If you're 100 olders, why do you drink Nasi? Yes. How many what? I don't know. How many days? This is how many apples I am. I don't know. You tell me. Stop shouting. I don't know. You tell me. You need to stop shouting. I don't want. Then I'll take you out. Daddy, I don't want now. Please. Trumper. Please, Daddy. Trumper. Please. Trump. Please, Daddy. Daddy, please. Are you crying? Daddy, please. Then stop crying. Yeah. Huh? Where are you from? Trumper. When are you gonna stop? When are you gonna stop drinking, Nasi? Sorry, Daddy. I'm gonna give you only when you're done drinking. Hmm? What? The day you stop drinking, that's the day I'll give you my phone. Ne? I will stop ne. But not today. Today I'm not giving you. Akari, you didn't stop. No, I'm not giving you. I will stop ne. Okay. Love you. Okay, love you, ne? Mm. I'm done negotiating with a big boy here. I'm waiting for this, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot to check something earlier on. I think I'm gonna call this thing a day earlier, man. What the hell? Gold. If it was bullish, I was gonna attempt to go long here. This will be my attempt to go long. Let me see. Interesting. Wow. Look at that miss. Spreads are crazy. Spreads are crazy. Their spreads are crazy. Ah, these spreads are crazy. Could be in, man. Oh, shucks. Let me see. Come in now. Yeah, I mean, let's see how it unfold. Come in a trade. Okay. Yes, yes, Nana. Watch TV. Okay, Nana. Not now. Trumbo, you can't just say I've stopped drinking now and you want my phone now. Show me in the yes. Trumbo, Trumbo, you can't just stop drinking Nasu now and you think everything is perfect. Then I'll give you my phone tomorrow. If tomorrow you don't drink Nasu, I'll ask Nini. Man, it looks like there's a huge big momentum to the downside. Okay. Me send emails after this, I'll call it a day, guys. Keep the life going. Trumbo. I'm not using it. I don't think the trade will hold, guys. I don't think the trade will hold. There's a sort of flip that is happening, yeah? Let me see 5. Yeah, it's not holding. And once it changes below, it will be bearish. And I might attempt the bears. Okay, we are about to go out. I don't think it will hold. So I just wanted this to hold to look for upside, but if this flips, since it's a Monday, I'm not gonna attempt. But if it was not a Monday, that's gonna go out, we flip that, to start to look for lower prices. I will attempt, but it's a Monday, man. Not yet out, guys. Don't look at this. But I don't think it will hold though. Ahlapa. Eh? What lower, yo? Serious. See, John.